Welcome to Switch Comics. My name is Marco, and we are back at the second Comic Clash. Today, I am very excited. I got some great guests. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and hop in with Gary B. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you for having me. Good evening, everybody. Keepers of the Cash. How you doing?
How are you? How are you feeling? Are you much of a trivia? Well, it's kind of a split between trivia and just knowing your comics. How are you feeling going into this?
I'm gonna get my butt whooped, but have a fun time while it's getting whooped.
I'm sure you're going to do fine. I have a good feeling about you. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and now bring in Chris, the comic vet. How are you doing today?
Good. What's up, everybody?
Now, I've been told that you sweat under pressure. Is this true?
Only when it comes to educational purposes and receiving doctrines, then do I sweat. But yeah,
well, we're going to be
Gary.
having some educational learning about some comics today. Unless you know everything already, you might be the master, ready to go.
I don't know.
So we got one more person to bring in. We got Cliff from Cliff on Comics. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm the one who's sweating.
You're sweating. Now, you, again, I've talked to you a little bit. I'm kind of just now checking out your channel. I just found out about you, but you do game show stuff. So I feel like you should be in this, right?
No, because I do research to put that together versus, oh, no, I have to rely on my actual knowledge.
No, I totally understand that. It's a lot easier on this side.
Yeah, it's always better to host.
Yeah.
It's always better to host.
I will seem
do you know how good
incredibly
you are on Grindr if you can host?
See, then you get smart people on your channel, and then your audience thinks you're smart by extension. It works out well.
Yeah.
Well, so far,
Makes your show look great.
So far, the vast majority of my early guests have made themselves look very smart.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into it. So we are on the second Comic Clash. And since Gary B was the first person to join the Streamlab session today, you get to pick first.
All right. Let's see. Let's start out with Artist Alley for 500. Let's go big. I'm either going to go negative big or positive big. Let's do it.
And again, I will remind everyone what each category is when we get to it. Our categories today are Artist Alley, Can I Get Your Number, Modern Picassos, Where Have I Seen That Before, and What's That Pokemon? Artist Alley is, I'm just going to show you a comic cover, and you have to tell me the artist that did the cover. You know, sometimes it's a different interior artist. I'm not looking for interior, cover artist. All right, Artist Alley 100, the buzzers are live. All righty, we got Gary B.
I'm going to go with Lucio Perillo.
That is incorrect, and we had no one else guess. So unfortunately, you are going to lose 100 points on that one, Gary. This one is Peach Momoko.
Oh, wow.
That's dodged the bullet there because you asked for 500.
I did. I got lucky.
Oh, you said 500? I'm sorry. Well, no one stopped me.
I didn't know who it was, so I just took a guess.
All
I
good.
wanted to try it out.
Fair enough. Well, it'd be funny if you could have got the 500, but not the 100 one. My apologies. We're gonna. Well, it's still your board though. So do you want to go to 500 now, or did that scare you away?
No, let's do it.
All right, Artist Alley,
Reset.
500. Buzzers are live. All right, we got Gary B yet again.
Bill Sienkiewicz.
Bill Sienkiewicz. Yes, everyone says his name a little bit different. I'm not 100% positive that I'm saying it right, but Bill Sienkiewicz is the correct answer. This is, amazing, mostly known for his Moon Knight work. Not everyone knows that he did Transformers #1.
Mm-hmm.
All righty, Gary, it is still your board.
Redemption. All right, 400 for Artist Alley. Let's just keep going.
400 Artist Alley. The buzzers are live. Nobody on this one, huh? This one's a tricky one. This one's I'm sure you all. Oh, actually, you know what? There's one person in particular that needs to be shamed. This is Jenny Frizen.
Oh no!
Oh, Chris!
Oh no!
Oh my
I'm
God!
glad I didn't buzz. I'm like,
The
because I was
flag
stuck
of
between.
Canada just came down a little lower, buddy.
I threw this one in here for Chris the comic vet, and he didn't ring in on it.
I did not. I've never seen that cover before.
Now, in all fairness, I picked that. That's a 400-point question. I picked a kind of hard one. I went through. Actually, the first time I saw it was when I met her at a convention, and she was late, and I was flipping through her art books, and I saw that one. I was like, wow, that doesn't really look like her.
That one's amazing. I'd never seen it before either.
Yeah.
Great cover.
Yeah,
it is
very nice.
Yeah. Okay. Suck up if you want to, Chris, but we know you are not a real Jenny Frizen fan.
Easy now.
All right, Gary, it is still your board.
All right, let's go with where have I seen that before for 400.
All right, where have I seen that before? This category is all about homages. I will be showing you an homage cover, and you have to tell me what comic it is homaging. I am looking for the name and the number of the original issue. And you said what number?
400.
400. Where have I seen that before for 400? The buzzers are live. All right, we got Cliff on this one.
Uncanny X-Men 132.
That is incorrect. Chris, you buzzed in second. Would you like to try?
Uncanny 138.
That is also incorrect. Oh, whoops. Well, I did that the wrong way, but both works out. This is Uncanny X-Men 141.
I could not remember the issue number, so I didn't buzz.
Yeah. This is the beginning of the Days of Future Past storyline. And iconic cover. Not homaged a ton, but every now and then it is.
It's homaged a lot.
Yeah, it's a great cover.
Well,
in
comparison to your Spider-Man ones and
your Wolverines, I got
yeah. You. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So we're still on Gary's board, I believe, right?
All right, let's go. What's that Pokemon 300?
What's that Pokemon 300?
Bob's favorite.
Yeah. So we're looking at key comics here. I'm going to show you a picture of a comic, and you got to tell me what the key condition is. Some of these will have multiple parts that I'm looking for. I have updated since the last, the first episode. If I'm looking for multiple things, I will tell you exactly how many parts I am looking for. So what's that Pokemon 300? The buzzers are live. All right. We got Chris ringing in.
His first appearance of Hush.
All right, I will accept that. This is first appearance of Thomas Elliott. He is later revealed to be Hush, but it's one of those things. It's technically it is, technically it isn't. You know, some people might say it's not first Hush because he's not Hush yet, but it's the man that is Hush. So I will take it personally. It's my game show. All right, Chris, you have taken control of the board and started to make up some of your points. Where do you want to go?
Let's go Artist Alley for 2.
Artist Alley 200. The buzzers are live. We got Chris.
Liber Mayo.
Liber Mayo is the correct answer.
Let's go Artist Alley for 3.
Artist Alley 300. The buzzers are live. And on that one, first up, we got Chris.
Arthur Adams.
This is Arthur Adams, one of my favorites. See, I knew Gary B was a fan of Art Adams as well.
Yes, he Chris, you must have been quick because I thought I hit it fast.
Yeah.
All three of you were like almost the exact same time. Yeah. That was y'all were
great
in there.
Cover. Great choice, by the way, for Arthur Adams.
I love me some Arthur Adams. He's got a 1 in 25 on Wolverine, but it's X-23 coming out in like 2 weeks or something. I'm gonna have to hunt that one down. Chris, still your board.
Let's start with Modern Picasso for 1.
Modern Picassos. All right, so this category is a new category. I am going to be showing you a book that came out this week, and I need the cover artist who is currently working today. Again, not the interior, just the cover. What number did you say?
For 100.
Modern Picassos 100. The buzzers are live. We got Cliff.
Frank Miller.
Frank Miller is the correct answer. All right, it is your board now, Cliff. First time getting the board. Where you want to go?
Modern Picassos for 200.
Modern Picassos 200. The buzzers are live. All right, first up we got Chris.
JR.
JR is correct. Beautiful piece he's got there. Where you want to go now?
Let's try Modern Picasso for 3.
All right, you like the category. Modern Picasso 300. Buzzers alive. Not sure on this one, huh? All right, Cliff Cliff had a little bit of a late buzz in, but let's see if you got the answer.
John Boy Myers?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
This
I know.
Mark Bagley.
Oh.
I knew it. Knew it.
Okay, bag.
Oh, you felt it like as you said the
As I said
incorrect
it, I knew I was wrong.
That's the worst. That's the worst. All righty. Going back to, I think it was Chris's board. Cliff's board.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Let's go modern for 4.
Modern Picasso for 400. The buzzer's alive. All right, we got Chris bringing in on this one.
Jamal Campbell.
Jamal Campbell is the correct answer. Beautiful cover. I like this one a lot.
And let's finish modern for 5.
Modern Picasso's 500. This one, I think, is someone we need to be paying a little bit more attention. At least I've just started noticing more. Nobody knows. This is Pablo Villalobos.
Okay.
He put out a really awesome. There was a Wonder Woman with like Santa's reindeer and stuff. That was I think the cover that kind of really is like, hold on. And then I started looking around. Keep an eye on him. He's got some good covers.
Yeah, he's done some good Red Sonias, but
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought of as well.
Alrighty. Still your board, Chris.
Can I get your number for 1?
Can I get your number? All right, this category, I will show you a comic cover, but I have redacted the issue number. So I need the number of the comic. The title's there. I just need the number. Can I get your number 100? The buzzers are live. Wow. That was so incredibly fast. It didn't even feel like the picture showed yet. All right, Chris, you got it first.
Secret Wars 8.
Secret Wars 8 is correct. All righty. Still got
my finger's literally on the button. I don't know how you beat me.
All three. Again, that was another time where, I mean, Secret Wars 8, everybody knows that one. But all three of you were like, bam.
Let's go to the bottom of that category. Can I get your number for 5?
Can I get your number? 500 buzzers are live. Got a tricky one here. One of my favorite issues. I love this cover so much. Doesn't look like we know it. So this is Doctor Strange 169. It is the first Doctor Strange titled book, but went from Strange Tales into Doctor Strange. Really cool one. All righty.
I would have been
no points on that.
I was thinking 103. Can I get your number for 4?
Can I get your number 4? The buzzers are live. My probably favorite John Byrne cover. Oh, nobody on this one either. Man. This is Spectacular Spider-Man 101. Oh,
damn. Great cover. That's one that needs to be homaged more. Can I get your number for 200?
Can I get your number 200? The buzzers are live. Come on, you spec people. You need to know this one. Gary, you got it.
88.
Wolverine 88. You are correct.
Nice.
Gary, you got control of the board. It's been in.
Oh, let's finish off that category.
Can I get your number for 300?
Yep.
All righty. The buzzers are live. Oh, come on. I was actually just thinking, this one should have been lower. This one's too easy. Oh, we got Cliff literally like last millisecond coming in.
Amazing Spider-Man 252.
That's a good book. That is a good book. Unfortunately, not this book. 252. This is 230. 238. 252 is the black costume, kind of homaging.
AF-15.
Yeah, the AF-15.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I can't believe I blanked on that one.
Wow.
Same here, Chris. I've only seen this
Gary, I was just
16 times this week.
Like, was that 251, 241?
We'll have redemption, and it'll probably show up under where I've seen that before.
It's so funny. I seriously, I was just like, man, this isn't a 300-point question. This would be like a 200-point question.
There's so many keys in that short amount of time for the Amazing Spider-Man, though. Yeah,
not so well.
Marco, we're all over 40 here. We're working the brain cells hard.
We're okay. Fair enough.
You may not be over 40. The rest of us are.
I'm getting there. Alrighty, so we're gonna do a quick little recap. I should have stopped more kind of halfway towards the board, but it's looking a little dire for Cliff. You were at negative 900 points.
Gary said go big. I'm gonna go negative big.
How are you feeling? Now you can still, there's still a couple of 500s, of 400 left. You think you can swing this back around? You got
no way,
keys?
but why not? I could try.
You got keys, and then you got homages. And I think homages is the easiest category, minus the 500 one. I will tell you that's a hard one. All right, that's a hard one. All right, and then the 500 on this one I think is a pretty hard one as well. But alrighty, so we're also continue the recap. Gary B at 600 and Chris in the lead at 1100. Not too bad, one big question could put Gary right there next to Chris. So we'll see. Cliff will take a little bit more work. However, it's also worth noting they can get some answers wrong and start losing some points. So it's going back to Gary's board, I believe.
Where have I seen that before for 300?
Where have I seen that before for 300? The boards are live. The buzzers are live. There we go. All right, we got Chris.
Hulk 341.
Hulk 341 is the correct. Wait, you said 341? This is 340. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, okay, it's coming back down. I heard 340, and I was like, you got it, man. And then I was like, 341. Wait a minute.
Yeah, blanked out.
Chris, I was stuck on that number too, but I didn't buzz. I'm like, is that right?
That was very close. One issue off. So going back to Gary's board.
All right, let's go with the big one in that category for 500 for where have I seen that before?
All right, I will not be upset if none of you buzz in on this one. Where have I seen that before for 500? Buzzers are live.
Oh, this is on Only Slabs all the time.
Yeah. It's also on Dope Comics channel all the time, and I can't remember.
Yep, that's a good place to find it. All right, anyone want to take out a free guess? I won't take points off you for this one. Even the title, anything.
The Walking Dead, maybe? I don't know.
Tales
The Witching Hour?
From the Crypt?
Gary B said Witching Hour. What did you say, Chris?
Tales from the Crypt.
All right, all of you. Good thing you didn't buzz in. This is Crime. Hard one to say. Crime Suspense Stories 22.
Yeah,
all DC
it's
stuff.
a huge book. Huge book to have in your collection.
Massive one. I'd love to get, but I don't know if it's ever going to happen.
This is the reason why we have the Comics Code Authority.
Yeah. All right. So we are back to Gary's board, I believe.
All right, let's go with the other big one. What's the Pokemon for 500? Let's get the biggies out of the way.
Yeah, this is a big one. All right. What's that Pokemon for 500? Buzzers are live. I am looking for 5 parts on this question. We got Cliff ringing in real quick. Let's see if you can get them.
First appearance of Alpha Flight. So that would be Vindicator, North Star, Aurora, Snowbird, Sasquatch.
Vindicator, North Star, Aurora. What else you say?
Sasquatch.
I missed one.
Fuck.
You said 5, but I missed one on my recap.
All right, so Vindicator, North Star, Aurora, Snowbird, Sasquatch.
All right. Nobody else buzzed in. You were so very close, Cliff. I'm sorry to tell you. It was Shaman instead of what'd you say, Vindicator?
Oh, I would have guessed Puck.
Why would Vindicator not be there?
I do not
he
know.
Was the previous issue. He was the previous issue.
He was fighting with Wolverine on the previous.
Yeah, it's the previous issue. That cover.
You swung big. All right, you swung big, and you nearly got it. That would have put you in a pretty decent spot. Unfortunately,
you know what? Shame on you, Chris, because I'm only half Canadian.
That just beat me to the punch. Another one Chris should have got. You are not a real Canadian, not a real Ginny Prison fan. What are you, Chris?
Yeah.
He got the Wolverine wrong. It's all being exposed.
Oh no!
Wow.
Fraud. Yeah. I'm actually in Idaho, everyone. Scam.
Now that you say it, I can kind of see it. All righty. I believe we're still on Gary's board.
All right, let's go with the key Pokemon for 400.
What's that Pokemon 400? Looking for 5 parts on this one. It's more, but this one I think is easier. if you know anything about Star Wars. If you don't, maybe not. We got Cliff.
This is Kanan issue what?
This is Kanan issue number 6.
Number 6. So we're going to have first Hera, right? First Ezra. First oh, I lost it.
You got this. You got this, Cliff. I believe in you. You need these points.
I mean, I do, but I'm already so low. So Hera, Ezra. Oh my God, the girl, and she's the co-star of Ahsoka.
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
And I'm gonna blow it.
5.
Oh my God, I can't even remember the robot
4,
or the big dude.
3, 2, and 1. All right, so this is the first full appearance of Hera, Sabine, Ezra, Chopper, and Zeb. They first cameoed in Kanan issue number 1.
I had it for one moment, and then it all faded away.
Yeah, you sounded confident when you came in. Yeah. You're like, Hera, Ezra,
and then got stuck on Sabine.
Hera.
Yeah, that's it.
Almost made it.
Sabine, and then I lost Zeb and Chopper.
Down to negative 1800.
That's okay. That's okay. That's all right.
You still got a shot.
Explode big.
All right. Still on Gary's board.
All right. Where have I seen that before for 200?
Where have I seen that before for 200? Buzzers are live. And first one in on that was Chris.
Batman Adventures. God, please let it be 13.
Gonna lose some points on that one, Chris.
Oh.
Up next, we have Gary B.
12.
12.
Batman Adventures 12. Yep.
The correct answer.
Damn, we must have all buzzed quick.
Yeah, another one. Real close.
You know,
with that, Gary B stole the lead.
Chris has got quick fingers because I think I'm hitting this quick, and Chris is on it.
Quick fingers, but not quick wit. You can't have everything, I guess. Gary B, it is your board.
Damn, the savagery.
All right, let's close out that category for 100.
Where have I seen that before for 100? Buzzers alive. And Chris, don't let me down.
Fantasy 15.
Amazing Fantasy 15 is the correct answer. You're now getting close to taking your reins back. You got the board. You want 100 or 200?
Let's go 2.
Oh, 2. You know what? I just realized I haven't even shown y'all what y'all are competing against today. Y'all are fighting. I know it's forgetting something important. Y'all are fighting for a Daredevil issue number 7.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. This is the first appearance of Stiltman, second appearance of the red suit, and one of my all-time favorite covers in the Daredevil run. He's got some cool ones, but super, super dynamic. Awesome book. Maybe I should have shown it off beforehand. You would have been a little bit more motivated. My apologies.
Or a little more nervous.
Or a little more nervous. All right. We got What's That Pokemon for 200. The Buzzers are live. All right. We got Chris answering.
Oh, first appearance of Echo.
That is incorrect. You can lose some points on that one. Up next, we got Gary B.
All right. Second appearance of Echo.
Not really what I'm looking for on this one. Although technically kind of true. I will give you another shot because that is not incorrect.
No, I mean that's all I had was second appearance of Echo.
Alrighty, this is the first cover appearance of Echo. Oh, and one of my favorite David Nakayama. David Mack covers. Yeah, gorgeous. All right, so last one we got What's That Pokemon for 100. The Buzzers are live. Come on, I gave this one super easy. Chris is the first one buzzing in.
First cover and first appearance of Spider-Boy.
You know what? I was not ready for this. You are correct with that. That's going to put you all at a tie. All righty. Well, I was like, should I prepare a tiebreaker question? Nah. Who should You know, what are the odds of that actually happening?
Chris, you want the top half of that book or the bottom half?
And then the two of you can keep fighting. The two of you can keep fighting for it all year, and then when you're done, the winner takes the two pieces and sends them to Jared the Jitterbug for restoration.
I am going to do an additional. Where have I seen that before? So again, I'm going to show you a comic I just pulled out of my membership giveaway box.
Are we going to buzz or?
Yes, you're going to buzz. And I need to know what the original comic is. So where have I seen that before? Bonus question, buzzers are live.
Oh, man. I know what it is.
Same here. I just can't remember the number.
Preparing secondary bonus question.
I think it was 66, but I don't know. Was it 66?
Avengers 57 was.
That would have been wrong.
Sure, the one time you're not quick on the buzzer.
Yeah. I was going to if Gary gets this, he deserves it.
Bonus question number 2. We are going to do Artist Alley. I'm going to show you a cover, and you need to tell me the artist that did the cover. Alrighty. Artist Alley. Bonus question number 2. Buzzers are live. All right. First ringing in, we got Chris.
Jim Lee.
Jim Lee is the correct answer.
I don't know how you're buzzing so quick. Like, I'm literally hitting it as soon as I can. Must be that Canadian Wi-Fi.
The Canadian
The Idaho Wi-Fi.
Alrighty. Well, very, very valiant fight you put up, Gary. You nearly got it. Unfortunately, Chris's fingers were too fast today.
That's okay. I was going to give the book to Chris anyway.
Look, we don't need to. We need to build up the drama and intensify. Okay, no. Thank you very much, though. I do have one final question. Now, this is a hard one for Chris, if he wishes to accept it. He has currently won a Daredevil issue number 7, but there is another prize on the line. All right, Chris, you feeling good? You barely.
It was a dogfight.
It sure was. At least in 2 out of the 3 ways. But I got another comic to show you. So again, you've won this one, and I can just send it to you. You know, we can just call it a day if you wanted to. All right. But I'm going to tempt you. I'm going to knock over my cup, and then I'm going to tempt you with something else. I have one final question, and I promise this is a hard question. Okay. You know, it can't be an easy one. You know, we know that. But if you would like to wager this, put this on the line, this Daredevil number 7, I will also, and you get the question right on my final question, you will also win a Daredevil number 4.
Oh my God.
This is first appearance of the Purple Man, early appearance of Daredevil, still in the yellow suit. And if you get the question right, you take both these home. So it's up to you. You just let me know.
That still, man, is just too good to pass up.
I love it.
Okay, how about we do this? See if you're willing to roll the dice with me a little bit here. If I miss it,
yeah.
Will you send the stilt man to Gary?
2 men with hearts of gold. I will take your wager.
Okay, let's roll the dice, Marco.
All righty, Chris. You're throwing everything on the line. Kind of, in a way. We are on the final question. Are you feeling nervous?
A little bit.
Alrighty. I got a good one for you. And for some people, this one might be an easy one. Who knows? All right. The final question is, starting in 2013, the all-new Marvel Now comics put these large colored strips at the bottom of their comics. These strips were then changed for reprints. Can you tell me what each of these printings are? I'm going to get a sticky note so I can write down your answer. Do you feel like you know any of them? Or is this going to be some shots in the wild?
This is all going to be shots in the wild. So here we go. The one that's furthest left to the one that's second from the right. Are those like are they almost identical? Other than I guess there's the Marvel Now or whatever box is missing. That's what the difference is, correct?
Yeah, there's just very minimal differences on those, but important ones, I would say.
Okay. Now, are any of these facsimiles or these are just second, third, fourth printings, right? You're not throwing a curveball at me or anything, right?
These are printings.
Okay.
All righty. I will not tell you what type of printings they are. They could be first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6th, 27th, facsimiles, toy. No, I wouldn't throw a toy one in there. That would be brutal.
So the one that's on the far left, I'm guessing that's a facsimile.
This one here is a facsimile. Okay, I'm writing that down for your answer.
The one that's closest to you and I. The second from the right, I believe, is the first printing. The blue bar on the bottom, I believe, is the second printing. Let's go. The pink/purple is the third printing, and the orange is the fourth printing. I believe there's a green as well, but it's not listed here.
Alrighty, so I'm going to read this off. Make sure we got everything before I click the answer. So facsimile. Can you see my mouse?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you could. So the starting from left to right.
Yes.
Facsimile. Fourth printing. Second printing. First printing. Third printing.
Right. And I'm guessing whoever is watching this, or Cliff or Gary backstage, is literally screaming, "Chris, no, that you're no." But yeah, let me see if I can.
See, this is a hard question, but
let me see if I can blow this up, because it's like really like fill my screen.
Sure. Yeah. You don't have to lock in the answer yet. Now, I will say this is a difficult question, but one I think is important. I think it's definitely important to know your different types of printings, and if you're in the market to like buy a book like this,
Right. And let's admit, she's a blue chip investment at this point. So yeah, I'm pretty confident the one that's closest to us, on the far left, because it doesn't have the digital edition box there, that it is a facsimile.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident that, and I'm pretty confident the white one is the first.
And then guessing on the others.
And I'm kind of thinking the blue is the second printing. It's the orange and the pink are the
ones you're not so sure about.
Yeah, and I know that
fairly confident then, kind of knocking it down in a sort of way to a 50-50, as long as you feel confident about the rest.
Yeah, and I hope I'm right. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's another printing. I believe it's green, but it's not here. So I'm guessing that would be the fifth, if I'm right. Yeah, let's just move forward with it, Marco.
Locking it in already.
Swim or drown. Let's go.
You are ever so close. Yet unfortunately, just barely are. You caught the facsimile. So we have first printing, second printing, fourth printing.
See, you threw the curveball me. So the green is the third one then. Yeah, see. Okay.
Is there a green one? I don't believe there is.
What color would the third be then?
The third printing is a different cover, and that's why.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the gray. Okay, yeah.
Not the Greg Land. That's the one in 25. The third, well, technically, I guess it is green, but it's not the same. Can you see that one?
Oh, right. Okay,
it's that one.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the third printing, and that's why this is such a tricky question. The facsimile was kind of a little like little bit of a trick, but the fact that the third printing isn't here. Did you get the order on those right? So you said the last one was the orange one, and that is correct. Or correct in sort of almost
right.
So it's the fifth printing, but you said it's the fourth.
I knew the pink.
You were
after the blue. I knew the pink was after the blue.
Close.
I just forgot that they had the design variant in there as the third.
Yeah, they switched it up for whatever reason. On the third one is the only one that's not the standard cover with a different color bar. You did incredible. Nearly got my tricky question, but fell just a tad short. I would like to thank you, and I took your wager, so unfortunately, this one's gonna have to stick in my collection for now. But the Daredevil number 7, I'm gonna send to Gary B. Very, very cool book. Love that cover. Alrighty, thank you so much, Chris, for hopping on here. I'm gonna throw the other guys on here real quick, and we'll say our goodbyes. Did y'all know the answer?
No, I didn't even know there was that many printings.
I thought Chris was right. I thought he might have been wrong about one of them, and then I was wrong because third printing is not a reprint of that cover.
Yeah.
And Chris, you didn't have to do that, my man. Thank you.
All good, Gary. All good.
The fifth printing is actually worth a pretty good amount of money. You know, usually you start to lose a little value with each additional printing, and then if you go long enough, then you start to gain some value again. So the fifth printing is actually incredible.
That's because Rob Fatstacks is right. People are crazy.
Right.
You know? Why would you want the fifth printing? I don't care that they only
printed like 7 of them.
Yeah, the only reason you would want it is to read it if you've never read it.
Right. Now, if it had a really cool cover.
Yeah, the Venom third print.
Like the
Venom
second printing of Spider-Man 7 is a beautiful Luciano Vecchio cover. Mm-hmm. That I understand.
Alrighty. Well, that's going to wrap up the second episode of Comic Clash. I would like to thank all my guests, Chris the Comic Vet, Cliff on Comics, and Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy. Anything y'all wanted to say or things you might have coming up or anything like that? We'll start with, we'll start with Chris.
Every Wednesday I host an open invitation new comic book day hangout called Show Us What You Got. Like I said, it's an open invitation for everyone just to come on and show what new books they picked up for new comic book day or new books that they picked up for their own personal collection. And every Friday I'm dropping a new series that I call the top 10 highest graded selling comic books that have been sold on eBay for the past week, where I take a look back at all the highest, biggest selling comic books that were slabbed, whether it's CGC or CBCS or even PGX, and it's a lot of fun. Thank you, Marco.
I gotta say, when I started watching that series, I was like so mad at myself. I'm like, this is such a good idea. Why didn't I think about this? But yeah, it's a lot of fun to look and see, you know, what are people, you know, really out there throwing big money at. But yeah, thank you very much, Chris, for being on. Up next, we got Cliff.
I'm just thinking about, like, this was a wild week. Why did Black Cat's first appearance spike? Because some dude's like, I finally got the money to fight for this. And, like, no other reason. No reason. So, Sunday nights at 5 Eastern Standard Time, the Council of Comics, we do movie box office and movie reviews. This year, it looks like we're focusing on trilogies. That said, we're doing Back to the Future Part 1 this week, so yay. So I got a trilogy I actually enjoy. Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do new keys and hot comics and books of the week, and we have people earn ducks for the duck race, which actually I think is the best part. The rest is just arguing like, why? Why do people want to buy this? Am I wrong? Tuesday nights, Crisis Quest trivia. Which I do a familiar Jeopardy style formats.
They're totally different. I use a lot of pictures.
He uses a lot of pictures, but I have audio and video in mind. I just don't utilize it that much.
I can't read.
There you go. We're gonna mash it up, and that's a lot of fun too. That's Tuesdays. Saturday, I usually am hanging out on Comiverse with Tony. Sundays at 6, also with collecting with Durs for his hangout and sesh, and just being a big old YouTube comic book community whore that I can be, and so thank you for having me.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be awesome to know if you could like somehow gather all of your hours on every channel that you participate in, and see how much time you're actually doing content on YouTube and being watched on YouTube. You know, I'm sure.
I will tell you this. You know, I at the end of this year, I expect thank you gifts from all the watch hours that I have given people.
Alrighty, and so last but not least, we got Gary B.
All right, so coming up tomorrow night, we have In the Hot Seat with the Usual Suspects, with Phil Tastic is our guest. You'll have, of course, a Savage Saturday comic review for me on Saturday. Then rounding out the month, we're going to have Carrie from Officially Unofficial Geek on Tuesday the 23rd. Bobby De La Ghetto for his second appearance as well on the 25th on the 10-1-1. And then Phil for his first appearance on the 10-1-1 on the 30th. And if you haven't checked it out, go check out my video, hashtag Community Sizzle, what it is, and find out how you can be featured on a future video and get to promote yourself your way through your own voice, shouting out yourself, which will play on one of my videos. We've already had a bunch of participants, and those are going out slowly. Check out my new comic book day haul tonight that I just posted to see the Knicks, Kicks, and Comics one. We also have ones coming up from Biggie Shack, TM Nerdy, Roscoe. We got a lot of Community Sizzle coming up. Simon and Sarah. So a lot of good stuff coming up. But that's it.
Alrighty. Well, I had a lot of fun. I'm very happy that you all, we kind of, last minute ish got this together, and it was no hassle. Everything went smooth. And thank you all so much for hopping on. I hope to have you on another time, and maybe I will be a little bit better of a game show host by that point.
Oh, you're great. You're going to be fine. Stop being so hard on yourself.
Alrighty. Well, that's going to be everything for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Keep it casual.
Ah.